Hey guys, what's up? Scottish Duck here once again. Okay, I don't think it was that long ago since I made my last video, at least by my standards. It was the ukulele review. But I had like a weird problem with the lights in my flat, okay? Like they all wouldn't turn on at once, you know? It was pretty hard. I had to like piss in the dark and stuff, you know, which is quite hard to do. But everything's fine now, and I can come into the game room again, because this shitey light is the only light I have in here, so now I can make videos again. Enjoy! And so I feel like, okay, I need to make at least one video today, but there's only one thing I really want to talk about, and it's sort of beating a dead horse. I'm sure not that many people are going to be fussed about it, but I really feel like I should talk about this game right here. Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns. Yeah. I like Harvest Moon. Fucking deal with it, okay? And I want to talk about it for a good 15 minutes, which is probably going to be what this video will be. But yeah, I'm not going to bother explaining the whole Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, how that is a thing, because I'm sure I've explained it in the past, and even then I don't think I have all the facts, but for all intents and purposes, Story of Seasons is Harvest Moon, so that's what we're going to talk about. And yeah, this is the latest in the series, and I like to think of this as like the end of a trilogy, to be honest. And the other games in the trilogy are these ones right here. Harvest Moon 3D, A New Beginning, and the very first Story of Seasons. This was the first Harvest Moon game that was made with the Story of Seasons name, so it's just plain Story of Seasons. And this is the second one, not unless you count the spin-off where they crossed over with Popola Cross, which I still can't believe that game exists. It's amazing to me. But yeah, this is a trilogy that I really fucking adore. I genuinely do. It's such a... I mean, I've dabbled in other Harvest Moon games so far. Let's just go over them real quickly, since that's what I like to do. I've got them here. I played the first one on the SNES. I got it on the Wii U Virtual Console. Really good game. I like this one. Magical Melody. This is apparently like a shittier version than the GameCube version, but we never got the GameCube version over here, so I had to make do with this. And this one's alright. You know, I didn't play it for that long, but I did get married and all that stuff. But looking back on it, I don't have too many fond memories of it, but it is still alright. And A Wonderful Life. I couldn't get into this one at all. I know a lot of people love this one, but it wasn't for me, sorry. But yeah, collectively I really love the Harvest Moon series, but these three games are definitely the peak for me. Maybe it's about playing the game on the handheld, and that just feels like better, as it should, considering the game takes up a lot of your time and whatnot. You know, I'm pretty sure the same logic applies to like Animal Crossing or something, you know? You gotta put in so much time, it's just a lot better to take it with you. And take it with me I did. I took this game everywhere with me. As I did with all of these games, you know, like I remember, this was the first one I really got into, A New Beginning. I just remember like going to work in the morning, getting there early so that I could sit on my desk and just play my DS for like a good, like, I don't know how long I had, like half an hour, you know, just trying to like milk as many cows, talk to as many people, water as many crops as I could before I actually had to start working, and then at lunchtime I was like, that again. These games do something to me, okay? They are really special. So let's, this incidentally is an American copy, because we don't have it over here yet. Who knows if we will get it, depending on the, like, situation of the 3DS at the moment. You know, I did the same with, Story of Seasons, you know, here's an American copy, and we eventually got a UK copy, which I was happy to double down on. Not played this one yet, actually, because I have, like, a 60-hour file on this. But, yeah. So, Trio of Towns, how is it? It's Harvest Moon, okay? Each of these games definitely does feel, like, very similar to each other. I think, like, the biggest, like, jump was between A New Beginning and Story of Seasons, because I guess they had to... Not even that's bullshit, because you literally could just take the Story of Seasons and rub the name out and put in Harvest Moon, and that would have been just fine, you know? It just plays exactly the fucking same. You're in a town, you gotta do farming shit, that's literally it. You can get married, and that's, yeah, you can go to festivals, you can, like, partake in, like, other little, like, events with other characters and stuff. It's just, you just really get attached to the world, and that's really the thing that defines a good Harvest Moon game for me. I know everybody's name in these, like, in the trilogy of the games, you know? I couldn't really say that about, like, Magical Melody, for example, you know? I can remember my wife's name, but I can't remember anybody else's name, because I just didn't get attached to the villagers in the same way. Even though the game was good, right, I keep having to reiterate that, it didn't have that same sort of specialness to me. And, yeah, I know everybody's name, right? I feel like I've not even started talking about the actual game yet. Okay, the gimmick of this one, I guess you could say, is that there are 3 towns that you can alternate between. You start off at your farm, you can go to Texas, you can go to Hawaii, or you can go to Japan. I'm sure the towns have, like, proper names, but that's what I call them, because that's what they are. It's Texas, Hawaii, and Japan. You know, and all the shops and all of the characters in each of those towns are, like, fitted to... They're like, they're fitted to it, you know, there's like cowboys in Texas, and there's like, you know, fishermen in Hawaii and whatnot, you know, just shit like that, you know, and you can switch between the towns quite easily, you know, talk to all the villagers, you can ship to certain towns when you know, made your crops, you know, you can build your relationship with each town. It really is standard fucking fare, there's no reason for this video at all. It's like, you should pretty much already know if you like Harvest Moon, and if you do, definitely pick this up, because it's Harvest Moon and it's really good. Well, mind you. I'm just thinking, because don't we have like a couple of Harvest Moon games in the pipeline for the 3DS and whatnot? None of them look that good. As far as I'm concerned, this is what Harvest Moon is now. I also picked up, you know, just a little very quick side note, I also picked up this, just because it was like, it came out physically and I was very interested. Stardew Valley, which is like the sort of like indie Harvest Moon game that really picked up a lot of buzz, you know, and I really want to get round to this, although I can't see myself doing it too soon, because if I am in the mood to play a Harvest Moon game, I'll probably play one of the Harvest Moon games I've not played yet before I get to this, which is a shame, you know, because I'm sure I will be as addicted to this as I do any of the Harvest Moon games, quite frankly. And it's very nice to have this, like, physical version, you know? But, yeah, that's, is there anything else I want to discuss? I can't wait for the next Story of Seasons to get announced. It's probably going to be on the Switch. I mean, where the fuck else is it supposed to go? That'll be cool. That'll be very cool, because, again, I take Harvest Moon with me everywhere. I'm very much looking forward to, like, taking it with me everywhere, and when I'm playing it in the house, it's just like, play it on the telly, you know? Oh man, that's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so good. I love Harvest Moon. That's that, guys. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.